back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video, I'm going to be attempting to use this little thing right here. And if you don't know, this is the E.L.F. eyebrow stencil kit. Now, I actually picked this up at the dollar store, and there are 4 stencils in here. I'll show them to you right here. And the 4 different stencils will give you a different arch to your eyebrow. Now, looking at these, it looks like I almost have what they would call maybe a curved arch. I don't know. What I plan to do today is try out each of these stencils and see how it makes my face look different. I'm honestly curious. So I am going to be having a full-blown eyebrow video later this week where I truly do attempt to do my eyebrows completely by hand, by myself, without a stencil. But I figured it would be a little bit fun prior to that video to try out some of these stencils. So here they are. They actually just have a little piece of paper and a little piece of plastic. The paper is just, I assume, to keep them apart so they don't like stick together. But you do have to pop out the center piece here. That's actually where the eyebrow should go. So there it is in 2 pieces. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not, but you do actually pop the eyebrow out, this piece right here out. So this stencil right here, I think, is the full arch maybe? Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them all out here side by side so I can sort of tell the difference based on the back picture. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the difference between the 4. They all look actually really similar, even though the picture on the back shows them fairly different, actually. I don't know. But like, for example, here's one right here, and here is another one. And they both look really similar to me. So I'm just struggling a little bit with knowing what the difference is. But I think this is the soft arch. I think this is the first one, the soft arch. So what I'm going to do is, I have very full brows. I just do. But I'm going to be using this IT Brow Power pencil. This is in the color Universal Taupe. So I'm just going to use this. It does have an elongated tip. And I'm just going to use this to fill in my brows with the little stencil. Now this is actually fairly decent plastic. It's not super flimsy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit this a little bit above my brow because I have a very full brow. I'm going to hold it up there like that. I look very silly, I know. But I'm going to try to fill this in with the pencil just to see what my brow would look like if I change the shape a little bit. So I'm going to try to do this. It does look a little bit different, actually. Initially, when I first looked at it, I didn't think it looked too different, but now that I look at it, I think it does look different. I don't really like it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in a little bit before I go on to the next one. Okay, so I did get a little bit of product on here, and I got a lot of my facial oil on there. So we'll go ahead and rub that off. Overall, this is just a little bit of a rounded arch compared to my natural one. Go ahead and put it back on the paper so you can see it. There it is. So it is more rounded. I don't know. Maybe if my eyebrows were thinner, I would notice more of a difference. Let me know in the comment section down below if you can tell a difference on this first one. Alright, I'm going to try the second one, which I believe is the structured arch, and here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and try this one on my right brow. And I feel like holding it from below is actually better than holding it from above. So I'll go ahead and get this lined up and let's fill them in. All right, well, my brows definitely look different. I can tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can. Like, this one comes down a little bit further and it definitely arches up, whereas this one's just kind of rounded. Let me go ahead and use the spoolie. Of course, my eyebrow comes out further than the stencils do, but because you can see the product actually stops like right there, and my eyebrow goes about a ½ inch further. But they are definitely different, which is okay. This is what I'm more used to, because this follows actually the shape of my brow that I normally have. So I kind of like that one a little bit better, but this one's not bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to go ahead and get a makeup remover wipe these off, and then I'm going to try the other two. So here is the first two. All right, on to the other two that I have. This is the next design. I think this one is the full arch. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on my left eyebrow. I'm pretty sure I got all the product off, and then I used a makeup remover wipe and then a tissue to dry it off. So I'm going to go ahead and put this I believe, like I said, is the full arch. And I'm going to put this on my left brow. And I definitely have fuller brows than I guess they market these too. But we'll see how it looks. Well, other than being a little bit darker, I don't feel like that was too different than my natural brow. But I don't know. I really don't think that that's much different than my natural brow, actually. And once more, here is the shape that I used on that brow. Okay. And the last one I have is called the curved arch. Here it is. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on my right brow. Let's get it lined up. That one looks a little bit rounded than the other one does. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. Let's see, a couple of things I've learned from these stencils. I have very large brows. Very large, very full brows. This pencil's actually really easy to use, so that's nice. It's very nice, actually. It goes on nice and creamy. But yes, I do have very large brows. I think the angle in which you put them on really varies, the way that the brow starts in the center of the eye, which is not something I was really expecting. But I think that was user error. That was me putting them on. Would I use these again? I would probably use these again after I get my eyebrows cleaned up a little bit. Now, I do intend to get that done at some point. Not like a lot, but maybe just have them thinned out a little bit underneath and to get some of the stray hairs around the top. Just get it cleaned up a little bit so it's not quite so bushy. But I like my eyebrows, so I can tell a difference with them being filled in though. They do look definitely more prominent, and I don't have any foundation on right now, but I find that when I do put foundation on, put a full face of makeup on, my eyebrows look very light. So I think that actually doing my brows, which I normally don't do, might actually help out a little bit, make them not look so light on my face when I do have a full face of makeup. Do I think these would be good for somebody? If you have very light eyebrows or very small eyebrows, not a lot of hair, I think these would actually be really easy to use because they are actually not like super substantial, but they're bendable and they are substantial enough that they're not just gonna like fall, like lose your grip and drop them, and because they are substantial enough that you can hold on to them. I would recommend putting them on before you do your foundation because like the oils in my face did come off on the plastic. So I would definitely recommend putting them on before you do your foundation. But they were easy to use. They were inexpensive. They were only $1. Do they work? Yes. I think if you had smaller brows than I do, they would work actually much better. Yeah, overall, if you have small brows without a lot of hair, I would absolutely recommend these. Absolutely. I started into this video thinking it was going to be kind of fun, and it was fun, but it wasn't as funny as I thought it might be because my brows hurt. Maybe that's from me cleaning the makeup off. I don't know. And maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe there's a better way to do this than the way I'm doing it, but my brows hurt. My brows hurt. But again, that might be that I was going a little bit too hard with the pencil or the way I clean the makeup off of the brows. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you like this video? If so, please give me a like. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified when I do upload new videos. And what are your thoughts on my eyebrows? Have you seen this in stores before? Have you tried it? What do you think of them on my eyebrows? I think I'll be sticking with my regular brow shape. Stay tuned though, you will see a video later this week where I do attempt my brows freehand. So, I'm excited to get that video filmed and see how it goes. So, I hope to see you next time on Epic Beauty Fail. I'll see you later. Bye.